defeat. This keyboard is killing me. God. What's that sound? Is that the Christmas tree talking to me? But they have that in here already. I don't under. Oh. We can maybe get rid of this. And you got me beer. How thoughtful, man. Good Monday morning, YouTube. There's not many things as good on a Monday morning as that first cup of coffee. Anyhow, sorry, off of my own coffee nirvana there. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle, I'm the Geekin Dad. And today, I have to apologize for the silliness that was that intro. But that's sort of how I felt in real life with the sales that were over the Thanksgiving, Cyber, whatever week and stuff. Today's video is definitely going to be about this guy right here. This is right there, sort of the Logitech G610 Orion gaming keyboard. This is a mechanical gaming keyboard with Cherry MX Red mechanical gaming switches, and I got it on sale for $60. So we're gonna look at the keyboard, look at the specs, the features, the software that comes with it, and we're just gonna see how nice life can be if you can get your hands on something like this, especially for this price. As you can see here, we are replacing the Razer Lycosa, which is my old keyboard. This is a very well built keyboard though, I will say. Starting off, we'll go through all the different lighting profiles. That's the gist of what we're here for. We have a handful of different options and effects. Out of the box, we do come with a wave effect, which is extremely annoying in my opinion. In order to gain access to the rest of the other effects available, we have to go to Logitech's website, download and install the Logitech software. In my opinion, this could and should be a driverless keyboard, especially at the $120 price point that it normally runs. For $60 though, I will let it slide, sort of. The effects are nice. I really do enjoy the Starlight effect myself as something to set it to when I'm not using it as my primary keyboard. Looking at the software, you'll see that this is where everything is going to be managed. You can adjust most of the aspects, such as the lighting speed at which things happen, the intensity or the brightness, if you will, and the direction oftentimes for things like the wave effect or whatever. There are several other areas in the software too, which I don't intend to use much, but there's things like an area to program your keys. You can select game profiles, which I'm assuming is more for the RGB keyboards than this one per se. And there's even an area with a heat map. So if you want to start analyzing your habits and your patterns, you could do that if you wanted to. It seems like a simple enough piece of software to use in my little bit of using it, and it seems lightweight enough too that it doesn't seem to be a hindrance because it has to be on in order for you to have any other lighting effect besides the scrolling wave. All that said, let's go ahead and take a listen to the keyboard in action. Alright, so like I said, this is a great keyboard, especially for $60. LED backlit, and it's only one color, which is fine because it's white, which is my preference. I am so beyond happy that it's not red, which so many of them are if they're a single color. My office keyboard that I have at work is blue, which is tolerable, but even then I wish it too was white. I love the fact that you can adjust a lot from the keyboard itself, especially things like the brightness level, the audio functions, the slider scroll wheel for the volume is fantastic. And all in all, it's a wonderful typing experience. It truly, truly is a great typing experience. It's a great gaming experience. It's a heck of a lot better than what I had with this very old Razer Lycosa that it's replacing. And of course, going from membrane to mechanical, there's some getting used to it. If you've never used a mechanical keyboard in general before, it's going to take some getting used to. But boy, I tell you what, once you do, you're really going to fall in love with it, and you're not going to want to go back to anything other than mechanical. That all said, all the praise that I just laid on it, how much I loved it and everything like that, there is one massive drawback for me, in my opinion. And that's simply that it's not driverless. There's nothing on here that would require, in my opinion, from an LED lighting standpoint, a full driver software. And yet, because the default lighting profile on here, when you first plug it in, is the wave, I have to ding it for that. I really do. Especially at its original price point of $120. I don't want to pay $120 to have an extra piece of software along with it. I mean, it's only a single color, which is white, and so I don't know why I can't have all of the different lighting features as functions, and this be a completely not functionless. I don't understand why this can't be a completely driverless keyboard. I just don't get it. It's not RGB, it's just white plain LED. You have the ability to control the brightness level. It wouldn't be that much harder to take one of these Windows keys and make it a function key and give me the option to set it to the different lighting effects, set it to the different, color levels, which we already have anyways, and be done. I don't want a keyboard that's constantly waving. I want it solid. If I want it to be waving, I want it to be an option. I don't want it to be default. I want the default to be solid white. So, the fact that I have to download and always have the software running to have solid white on this keyboard it's a nitpicky thing maybe, but it's a pretty annoying thing, period. So, other than that, I freaking love this keyboard. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I know we're ending quickly, but it's been a great video. I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic week. Like, dislike, sub, blah, blah, blah. Hope to see you all next time, and until then, geek on.